Premier Boyz, yeah. Yo, me and my team is the best in the world. You and your team looking stressed in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Then you and your team looking stressed in the world. Yo, me and my team getting arrested by curves, and you and your team getting arrested by the curb. Me my nigga, oh, he ain't do shit except the robbery, nigga. He gon' do 6. Come through, bitch styled up with new kicks, payday flow ho, and I come with 2 chicks. Cause me and my team is the best in the world. Me and my team is the best in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Best in the world, best in the world. Got a star on the sky, gentleman on the cup. And I know my team burns, we got sand in the cut. Ow. Premier Boyz.
This is Jim Uriah Starr, and you are listening to Premier Boyz Podcast.
Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman.
And what's going on? This is Aaron Stans.
This is the star Roddy Rob.
Long live the chief. They call me Malimal.
And this episode you're about to listen to could be very offensive.
Also, you might want to wear a pair of headphones while listening to this episode, as it is not safe for work.
Today's episodes include discussions on sensitive topics that may evoke strong emotion.
So therefore, discretion is advised.
Thank you and enjoy this episode. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Premier Boyz Podcast. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman.
This is your boy, the star Roddy Rob. What's up, everybody? We here.
And this is not your man's Aaron Sands. He's on he's having a happy anniversary. But this is, hold on, Ken, help me out, please.
Long live the chief.
They call me Malimal. I'm kicking it live from the top of the sky. How y'all feeling today?
Yeah, there you go. And welcome to another episode of the Premier Boyz Podcast. As Long Live the Chief just mentioned, Aaron Keith Sands is not here because he is on vacation celebrating his 1-year wedding anniversary. So just want to say happy anniversary to you and your wife, bro, and enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy yourself.
Exactly, bro.
And there you go. And I'm gonna hold down. I'm gonna hold down. You know, you'll pack it up for this week. So I got you. Before we get, yeah. But before we get to that, how everybody been doing, yo?
We doing unbelievable over here.
That's what's up. I mean, life's been cool. Life's had its ups and downs and stuff, but you know, just gotta power through it. You gotta take it one day at a time, as usual. Seems like it's getting warmer, so I don't know, but I'm trying to be outside again this year.
Of course you are, Roddy. Of course you are.
And the music is bumping, so
my boy Roddy like J-Lo.
If you see me dancing with shades at your nearby events, outside events, you already know what's going down all over New York City.
That boy doing the tour.
There you go. Hey, as for me, I've been doing good. This past Friday, was my birthday, and I just turned 37 years old. So yeah, happy birthday to me. There you go. And yeah, just happy to see another year and life. Just there you go. So yeah.
I gotta start it. I'm sorry.
This little one turns 1 soon. And she
yes.
Hmm?
Yes, be here for it. She's about to turn 1. Yes.
I'm fired up for that. She's just doing mad stuff in my lap. Like she's moving around. She's getting to moving around phase. But don't worry. Goal is The goal is for her to go to sleep during this conversation. We're gonna work on that. But other than that, as always, life just presents its questions, and we all just looking for solution. That's where I am with it. So good.
All right, there you go. And there we go. And as I just mentioned, Sans is not here, but as a birthday present, I guess, he gave me to do the pack it up for this week. So who am I gonna pack it up? I should be petty and pack up Sans for packing me up a couple weeks ago, and for him to defend his girl Cardi B. But I wouldn't be a man for that. I would not be a man for that. Sans, enjoy your vacation, and yeah, we see you when you get back. I should pack up Mali for Sexy Red, but Mali didn't do nothing wrong. All I gotta say about Mali is I blame Mali for Sexy Red. I should pack up Roddy just because. Nah, that's not right. But I do gotta pack it up though. And I got like two pack up, one small one and one big one.
Oh shit.
Yeah, one. So birthday for Roddy knows this one. Roddy was there. A couple weeks ago we went to this event, the spot called Home Sweet Home. Shout out to Home Sweet Home, the dope spot. DJ there. He killed the DJ. So shout out to him. But it was one thing that I did not like about this DJ though. He played too much Drake. First he plays the old Drake. I'm like, okay, cool. He plays the okay, cool Drake, cool. Then he played another Drake. I'm like, okay. Then he played another Drake. It
was like a Drake night.
Then he played another Drake.
Wait. Hold on. Back it up for a second. We about to pack up a DJ for being a bad DJ?
He wasn't a bad DJ. It was just this one thing that he did bad. I'm about to play why. So yeah, he played a lot of Drake, but cool and all dope, but you didn't play the number one song out right now? You did not play the number one song out right now? It was so hot right then. You just missed that opportunity. That's why I pack him up. It's not a major pack it up though. That's not the major pack it up though. This is like the small thing. I just feel like he missed that moment to play in a packed spot. To play the number one song right now. Not like us. And he missed that opportunity.
So a guy that just played mad Drake songs in a row is gonna play not like us. Yeah. He played mad Drake. He played mad Drake. Ruin the energy.
He exactly did. I mean, he played Push and Fit like that. Yeah, but it was just a missed opportunity to play not like us. I just felt like that was a missed opportunity. But this is not my main pack it up though. Now this is my main pack it up. 'Cause after this battle, if we're gonna dive into it, the DRC is getting on my nerves. So I'm packing up the Drake Dick Riding community. They delusional. They doing the most.
DRC.
Yeah, they are OD. Shoot, at this point they worse than Cardi B fans. They worse than AEW fans. So y'all just need to stop. Which we're gonna dive more into the Drake versus Kendrick. But I just saying though, the Drake Dick Riding community, I'm gonna need y'all to hop in a box. Stop sucking Drake dick and pack it the fuck up. Roddy go.
Woo!
Hey.
That is something else, my boy. I did not see the big pack coming. I was familiar with the small pack it up. Because I myself was watching video tutorial on how to do the two-step when he was saying OV-ho, and I was ready. So I was kind of pissed that I didn't get to experience that moment live. Just watching it and not experiencing it.
No,
So I agree with
the
you. Back up.
whole crew.
Exactly.
You ready? No, I was ready. I had my dance shoes ready to do it.
I was ready to. That was a perfect opportunity at a pack spot, and it just didn't happen. So yeah. But to clarify, the DJ was not bad. He was not a bad DJ. He just missed that moment. That's all that was.
He played like 5 Drake songs in a row.
He literally did though.
Some people would say that's iffy. It's hard because Drake got hits.
Yeah.
But he made it seem like Drake was the only choice.
Yeah, no. This is how it went. First he played Push-Ups. Then he played Like That.
See, now it's clear. Now I'm on your team. Now I'm on board.
It was like a build-up type of thing.
Yeah,
right?
it was a builder. Yeah, it was a builder.
I thought he was playing the Drake hits. You know, like the the Drake club hits, the guaranteed bangers. You know,
he did.
He did, but that's the thing though. We were always affected like not like us. And then when Dance came on, then right above it, with him and Lil Wayne came on. Then something else came on for Drake, and then
the model and all that shit, right?
Oh yeah, the model and
Drake albums.
and then A Free. No, DJ Khaled.
No. See now was it?
Yeah.
It wasn't back to back though. It was like
that was back though. Those songs back to back. After Like That, it was straight back to back Drake after that, yo.
Oh no, see he was no. He can get in the box too, definitely.
Thank you.
It's terrible DJ.
I thought
he made it seem like Drake was
he was trying to cleanse the room to make for the Drake or something. No, he's a part of the committee. The community, sorry.
I felt like he deliberately did not download Not Like Us. Man.
Yeah.
He didn't play none of the Kendrick joints. You gonna play
other than
Like Bad Blood? He played Bad Blood.
He played who?
The song with Tale of Bad Blood.
Oh, well, he didn't play Kendrick though. He did play Kendrick.
He did play Kendrick, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he did play Kendrick.
He played like
that. Yeah.
Did he play? He didn't play Not Like Us. So
he didn't play Not. He didn't play Not Like
Us. Kendrick, Poetic Justice.
No.
Oh damn! Nah.
I mean, if that's the case, he should have played anytime. If that's the case, he could have played anytime.
I'm dead.
They violated. They stole my idea. They had the money in the marketing to put it out first.
Oh man, yo, Roddy go. Well, anything you like this week?
Yeah, man. So I had a conversation with Long Live the Chief 2 days ago, and I don't know if Long Live the Chief know this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the younger generation, they're becoming more lazier when it comes to texting.
Oh yeah, we talked about this yesterday. Actually.
Yeah. What the fuck is up with that? Everything is like a fucking abbreviation now. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I abbreviate stuff, but I wouldn't write a whole text to you abbreviating the whole shit with me trying to decipher what the hell I'm saying. And it's like, yo, is this the world we come to? Like, is this what the attention span of the new generation is? Like, don't write out words, just write out abbreviations and emojis,
bro,
and possibly send a meme. Come on,
been doing that forever.
Nah, but
he only got text. Boy, BBM straight face. Started making the emojis. Bro, this ain't new.
But it's like I'm not so used to texting people. I mean, we write text, but we do say LMAO at the end.
That's
we're not writing.
It's us.
I think Roddy. I think know what Roddy implied. He mean like say they don't complete the words. Say like for example, joy. They would spell it JY.
I had a shorty text me sorry with SRY. I'm like, how am I supposed to write sorry?
oh, like for example, like I mean, we've been doing it for a while. The Weeknd, without the E, how the Weeknd spell his name?
I thought that was stylistic though.
Yeah, but
the Weeknd.
I mean, you get where I'm coming from. Like they're not like they're basically abbreviating everything to the point where like if you're not up on the lingo, you're not gonna know what the other person's saying. That's what I'm saying.
They like spelling sex about they like spelling sex about the E.
I'm pretty sure they do that too.
No, they just put XXX. Come on, we out there. But they don't even put that, bro. They just send the emojis, whatever they want at the time, either the eggplant or the peach.
Yeah.
Some water, the little watermark. Yeah. Have y'all ever tried that to get something? It worked.
Try what?
Just sending emojis.
Yeah.
Eggplant, watermarks.
Yeah.
I
did. I ain't gonna hold it. Feel weird doing that. I ain't gonna hold you.
But it takes more time. I know that we're older.
In these streets.
I know we're older, but it takes more time for me to decipher these texts than reading it. And that's what I don't like this week. Like, why am I fucking going online to figure out what these acronyms mean?
Nah, I get it. No, right, I get it. And I ain't gonna hold you. They did had a new list of words. What the new generation is saying with the acronym, like really recently. I forgot what it said. It was pretty recent. But I get it.
And there's like many of them. It's not just like 4 or 5. It's like you're not keeping up with the lingo. Is what I'm saying.
It's like 10 to 15. I've seen the list. Like 10 to 15.
You can forward me that list, bro. I think I'll be able.
If I can find it, yeah.
Losing battle, gentlemen. I need y'all to understand that.
It's an ever-changing way of texting, bro.
Sorry, not this generation period. The music, the texting, the movies, too many remakes. Yeah. It's weird. We in a weird time, son.
Things are just going bad.
Yeah.
But why do I have to freaking go online to decipher a text? I couldn't even understand what the fuck that shit said when I saw it. I was like, what the hell? Can't even make out the words. It took me more time to all I'm saying, Premiere fam, it took me more time to decipher what the hell it said. To even reply to the text. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't like this.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. He showed me the text. I was right there on everything until that last section. I was like,
See, you got it.
All been caught up to me.
Are we out of touch of the lingo?
Yeah. Clearly, we really are. So, come on.
I mean,
we all except for Mali, all over 35, over 35. So yeah, we are definitely out the game.
I'm glad I still got cousins in their 20s, but damn.
Now listen to me. The only way to be up on the lingo right now without you gotta have, like you said, some young cousins or some crap like that. I got some nieces, they talk to me crazy and I don't be knowing what they be saying some days. And then I got subjected to 2 years of drill music every day.
I believe that.
I gotta know what that shit means, because sometimes that shit really means something. I was not in the right neighborhood for that.
Yo, Mali, what's your honest guy for this week?
Shoot. Oh, right.
Yeah, well.
Oh, shoot.
I've been doing a lot of thinking about stuff, y'all. And I've been telling y'all I've been moving and just going more in the direction spiritually and everything like that. My out of the sky for this week is I heard a Bible verse. It was 1 Thessalonians. I was listening to it during a sermon. I'm not a preacher. I am not preaching to nobody right now. But the passage went, test everything. right? Examine everything. And it's like, I've been trying to figure out how to implement that into my life. And then I kind of can understand that it's discernment, right? Now I kind of like two things are happening to me at the same time in recent times, right? It's one, I'm coming to a place of higher discernment. Two, coming from a place now I'm learning the things that I might have messed up because of the low discernment, right? I guess I say that to say this. A lot of people, when you are resistant to change, change is inevitable. Whether or not you resist change, whether or not you try not to change, change will happen to you anyway. Right? Everything that gets changed is not necessarily good, and everything that stays the same is not necessarily good. That's why I guess, you're supposed to examine everything. Lately, I've been learning just how true that book is. Even like if you take away the theological aspects of it, like I feel like everybody should read the Bible. But back to what I'm saying. The process of testing everything sometimes mean that you can't have the thing you want today. I need y'all to just be quite clear about that, right? Sometimes you gotta wait for some shit. There's a bunch of my brothers and sisters in jail right now because they wanted to scam their way to the top. There's a bunch of my brothers and sisters in jail right now because them PPP loans came back fraudulent. Certain things, when you're looking for change, let me put it this way, because I'm losing myself. You can't force change. You can react to, you can flow with change. You can do that, or you can constantly be working on yourself so that you can deal with any change that comes outside of yourself. Right? I said a lot of things, and I don't know if that came through clear, but I want you to test yourself, test the things around you, and just ask yourself, are you willing to outgrow change? And that's my out of the sky.
All right, there you go. That's Malimal, out of the sky. So
Good out of the sky, though, bro.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
I agree with the change. Like, as the years go by, like, things has been small changes and big changes in our lives.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, that was a good one.
Saying no more. Oh shoot! Wait! Hold on. Before I finish my out of the sky, also, super duper happy birthday to the gentleman Ken. Right, his birthday just passed before this recording. Definitely wanted to shout out the damn executive producer out here. Just another big birthday for my bro, man. I think we've done seen about 20 of these for you together.
That's a fact. That's a fact, yeah.
That's a beautiful number. We got to start celebrating how many birthdays we see with each other before we, start mourning the funeral. You only get one funeral and celebrate these birthdays.
Yeah, that's another fact, and I appreciate it. Thank you, bros. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. And now it's time for this. So now it's officially my time for this week with the gentleman review of the week. And my review of the week is going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. I finally got to finish this whole show. I had to backtrack on this original before I get to watch this one. And what am I talking about right now is one of the best shows that I've seen this year. X-Men 97.
Oh, really?
X-Men 97, yes.
Is that good? Wait, hold on.
X-Men 97, son. So
I'm about to check it out.
So how I feel about X-Men 97? Jeez, fucking Louise. Animation is beautiful. The storyline is beautiful. The characters that you know, they follow up back from the original, leading into it. And one thing that I would say, I like the original X-Men show that was on Fox Kids back in the day. But what's different between this one and 97 is it was no fillers. The original had a lot of fillers. I had to rewatch the original before I watched X-Men 97, and the original had a lot of fillers. And
they basically treated it like Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Yeah, they were straight to the point, son. Straight to the point. Like each episode, honestly, was basically a cliffhanger moment, son. Each episode was a cliffhanger moment. It would have you at the edge of your seat, especially episode 5. I'm not gonna say nothing about the show. I can't spoil it. I wish y'all to watch it, but just know that shout out to the writers, stuff like that, did a major job. I'm upset that they fired the main guy who wrote it due to him having an OnlyFans, because X-Men is Marvel under Disney. I understand it, but y'all need to hire that man back. I'm sorry, because without him, I don't think this show will be the way it is. And yeah, season 1 just ended. They already knew for season 2 and season 3. So yeah, X-Men 97. But here's one thing though. Before you watch 97, you gotta go back and watch the original, because at the last episode, the original, it leads right into 97. So that's all I'll say about that. And my rating for X-Men 97, I can't give it 5 stars, man. I can't give it 5 stars. So the first time this season, we're gonna go Infinity and beyond with the gentleman. Facts. Yes.
I'm about to watch that.
It go beyond. It go beyond. Yeah, I call it now.
Hold on, Dave Meltzer. Did you just break your scale?
I broke the scale. Yep, that's the new name for break the scale. Beyond with the gentleman facts. That's the new name for breaking the scale. Beyond with the gentleman. Facts. Basically more than 5 stars. Basically.
Right.
And that's my with the gentleman review of the week. True. And this show is so good. This guy at 100% on Rotten Tomato.
You said 100.
100%. Yes.
Not even the person trying to troll.
Perfect. Yes.
Now I gotta see it.
One of the best scores for any show this year, I believe. One of the best score for any show this year. So I believe.
Where is it available?
Disney Plus.
Okay.
Disney Plus. Yep, there you go. And yeah, X-Men 97. G Louise, man.
Premiere fam, check that out.
Yeah, but just know, episode 5. Yeah, it go. Yeah, this new episode 5 is serious. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Episode 5 is serious. Best episode out of the whole series, though. Episode 5. There you go. Now time for the premiere news. And first thing first, we've been talking about this topic for the last 2 episodes, but it's time to conclude this episode. And of course, we're gonna talk about Kendrick versus Drake. So let's recap a little bit. We're gonna recap a little bit because Roddy missed last episode. As you know, Drake, Kendrick, they were cool. Kendrick went on Drake tour. Kendrick released a song, along with Big Sean and Jay Electronica called Control. It's this many people on the song. When we was really a diss, it was more of an acknowledgement. But Drake took it as a diss, and then ever since then, he had something towards Kendrick.
My bad. You put me on just now. So they was beefing over Control.
Drake didn't like Kendrick because of Control. It was an interview about it a long time ago, and he just didn't feel away. But everybody else that mentioned on the song was happy that he was mentioned. Drake felt like it was a diss, but it really wasn't a diss.
It was a diss. But they were supposed to respond on wax. They wasn't supposed to get in their feelings. That's what.
Yeah, it was like one of those like Control. I didn't feel like you Control with this. I felt like it was like, yo, I'm coming for the crown, and y'all my guys, y'all my boys, but I come for the crown. That's how I look at it.
Control was a diss. It wasn't a disrespectful diss, but he literally said, y'all niggas can't wear the crown in New York no more. I'm the king of New York. A nigga from Compton said he was the king of New York. That nigga said you got about as much chance of surviving as bungee jumping with a condom strapped to a dread. It was a diss.
I was talking about everybody the names he mentioned. You know, Pusha T, JD, trying to go Big Sean, Drake. You know, all of them. But out of everybody, Drake was the only one that took it the wrong way. But you know, Drake. You know, years later, Drake just dissing Kendrick subliminally on songs, a whole lot of songs. And then First Person Shooter came out. You know, him and J. Cole. Which turns out Kendrick was supposed to be on that song, from what I heard. But you know how that goes. The big three conversation on that song. Kendrick pretty much had enough, and then like that came out, and Kendrick dissed Drake and J. Cole. J. Cole got to the beef. Might delete later with 7-minute drill. Then delete the song, apologize. Then Drake came out with Push-Ups. And then came out with Tailor Made. Then Kendrick replied with Euphoria. And replied with 616 in LA.
We went back to back on them.
Back to back on them. Drake came back with Fanny Matters. Then an hour later, Meet the Grams with Kendrick Meet the Grams. And then a day later with Not Like Us. And then the next day with The Heart Part 6, where we heard live when we were recording. And then turns out that was pretty much the end of the battle. So after everything y'all heard with this battle between Kendrick and Drake, who do y'all feel won this battle?
Kendrick won.
It's as somebody like who wasn't like so into the actual bars in this battle, like they had some good jabs at each other, they had some fun spots, but it was nothing. Basically, the actual lyrics they were spitting wasn't putting them ahead of each other in the battle. It was what they were saying to each other. So as far as like lyrics, I put them head and head, still put Kendrick in the W spot. As far as impact, it's Kendrick by a country mile. You are in the club dancing to songs about Drake being a pedophile. First of all, the West Coast got a club song that could hit the whole country. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like the freaking radio, not the radio station, the record labels are trying to block the song and get it down and get it out of the app, but it's too late. It's in the atmosphere already.
Yep.
And first of all, Kendrick, also the Heart Part 6, Drake put up the white flag. He said he's not doing it no more. That's the other reason I know he lost. He submitted.
He submitted in the white Drake, the Heart 6.
He got wrapped into submission. That's crazy.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I would keep an eye on this battle for most of the time and stuff like that. I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. Drake could have won if Kendrick did not put out Meet the Grams. I feel like Drake could have won if Kendrick did not meet the Grams, but honestly, with a long shot, Kendrick didn't run lyrically. He is a better lyricist than Drake anyway. And honestly, after Meet the Grams, it put Kendrick ahead. That really made him win the battle. And plus, Drake did wave the right flag, so yeah, and stuff like that. Meet the Grams was definitely pivotal. Yeah, it was. 16 in LA wasn't. It was sharper than a lot of the other songs, but it wasn't. Yeah. Boom, but Meet the Grams, especially coming out.
Grams was
because Family Matters was looking like the hit.
Yeah, exactly. That was saying that it was a possibility that Drake could have won with Family Matters. Even I probably didn't like Family Matters like that.
I didn't like that though.
But in the battle sense though, he could have won with that though. If Kendrick didn't, I think I don't think the Cook the Grand song was dope, but I think it was how he did it. He put it out an hour later. That's what really did it. He put it an hour later.
He poured water on the whole track that Drake had. He poured water
exactly.
on the bucket.
Exactly. Like it's like you play basketball and you're about to dunk, and out of nowhere you see Shaq slapping like, get out of here. That would be the gram. That would be the gram, basically. That would be the gram. And then literally the next day he drop a hit. Randomly he drop a hit.
That's one, bro.
All of us on Twitter is like, again? that literally trending. That was literally number one trending. Again. Literally. And the song was just a hit, honestly. Not like us, it was really a hit. So hell, it's the number one song in the country right now. Maybe
it might be the number one song of the summer.
It might be the number one song.
I believe it will be.
Could be second
in the club, certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
Now the A minus part goes hard.
Yeah, and also
A minor.
The song broke a lot of records already. With only 12 days, it already certified platinum. The only rap song to go platinum this year.
Crazy.
The only rap song to go platinum this year. We don't know if this could be number one for a second week because this episode will be out already and we won't have the Billboard results because Billboard results drop on Monday. You know, we on a Sunday breaking the fourth wall, but yeah, you know, yeah.
I think at this point I've heard so many DJs remix the record to appeal to their crowd, like.
Yeah,
I've heard a reggaeton mix. I heard a Latin mix. Even heard a Kids Bop version.
Yeah, and
send me the link to the Kids Bop version.
I heard it was too, but no, not taking away from that for Drake. He is a dope artist, but he's not stealing stuff. But you know,
this won't change my opinion of Drake though.
It did too.
It won't.
I don't.
Wait, you said it won't change your opinion?
Yes, it won't. It won't change my opinion.
Are you sure?
No, about listening to him.
I mean, yeah, for me, yeah.
Are you sure?
I mean, it's there for me.
I'm still gonna listen to Drake.
I mean, I'll say that I listen to classic Drake. I listened to Drake before he wasn't the same. After that, yeah, I can't listen to this later Drake. I was never a big fan of the later Drake anyway. But I mean, I just put he's an entertainer though. He's not a rapper, he's an entertainer, son. He went against a real rapper and lost.
Drake was like John Cena. You know, got us through a long, hard period of time without.
Yeah.
Got Brock Lesnar. I feel the only reason I would think honestly, from just listening to his hits, I guess I wouldn't think anything of it. But I'm talking more about the meat of the matters. Yeah. Right. Kendrick Lamar really won this battle because he alleges that Drake is a pedophile. Heavily.
Yeah.
And that he had a second child that he was also hiding. Yeah. And he told the first child that Meet the Grams hit for me just because he told the first child that his daddy sucks.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then told his daddy that he was bad at raising him.
Yeah, and the thing is now that a lot of stuff is coming out about Drake now, slowly. Like a lot of stuff coming out, slowly coming out about Drake now.
But see, this is I'm sorry. That's what I was leading into though.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing that would change my profile on it. Like if it really do come out, I mean, because he's been doing some shifty thing, like when it comes to just younger women.
Yeah.
You know, and he's in early 20s. As long as everybody, 18, 19 and up in your early 20s, what you gonna say about it? But like, when you get now he in his late 30s.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't need no more 19-year-old friends, bro.
Yeah.
We seen this happen. We seen how this plays out for him.
Yeah, and also don't forget his boy. Don't forget his boy who was part of the Drake Dick Riding community. Academic.
Oh, you talking about Academic?
DJ Academic. Last episode I told him fuck Academic last episode. And I'm gonna say it again, fuck Academics. You know, you about to get a case, boy. You about to get a case, boy.
Yeah, I forgot something with him came up too of the same vein.
Yeah. That way him came up too. Yeah, so way him came up too.
So close to the sun. Everybody flew too close to the sun.
Yeah.
But even who hanging around Drake?
Yeah, exactly.
Kendrick pointed out this one guy, Baka.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like,
yeah, so it's a lie. And also, true. Drake did point out about Kendrick was beating his wife, but the thing about it was a past interview on the Breakfast Club that he spoke about that before. He confirmed that didn't happen. And on the Breakfast Club, is you able to look at that up? Look up Kendrick, I believe 2015 at the Breakfast Club. So
that's what I'm saying too.
Yeah.
The thing about Drake stuff, like some of this stuff can be founded. Drake does hang out with a dude named Baka that got a case.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So like Drake has all these videos out. Everything he was saying about Kendrick was hearsay. He hung on the Whitney thing.
Yeah, exactly.
He hung on that tight. He almost was right, but he might not be. Like he don't have enough.
He don't got enough evidence.
But right.
Yeah, evidence for that. And there's a lot more stuff going on with this Kendrick thing too. You know, now you hear about the secret account, the Prince Ebony account on X that exposing Drake and other stuff too. There's more stuff I had in my head just now that I was about to mention. I forgot what it was. I'm upset that I forgot what it was. But yeah, so there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that was the account that had they had all of the evidence from the picture from what was that?
Meet the Grams.
Meet the Gram.
Yeah, man. But even after all that, Kendrick, I believe, is coming out with a new album from what I'm hearing. I don't know when it's coming out, but also after all this, Drake do come out with music, and apparently he's saying, "I got a new song coming in summer."
Yeah, he need to up that like the summer. Like he need to be the summer like 2 weeks from now. Drop some new stuff and try to just overwhelm the airwaves. Like I
gotta see if the song is gonna hit.
To be honest, I need Drake to take a long vacation. So I need Drake to take a 2-year vacation. Just reevaluate yourself, son.
Damn.
Yeah, he does. He already think of his thing. Drake been consistent for the last 3 years, son. Literally came up with 4 albums for the last 3 years. Honestly, never mind. Her Loss, For All the Dogs, For All the Dogs, Scary Time. I feel like there's one more. But yeah, he been consistent for the last 3 years, so he need a break. Like for real.
Drake been like putting out stuff. He not putting out his own stuff. He putting out
stuff he featured on
the feature album and stuff like that.
Yeah, but her Loss was a feature. But honestly, never mind was his album. That was a house music album that he came out.
How long did that come out before Life Is Good? That was the Future and Him album.
Oh, Future.
Then he had an album with 21 Savage. Then he had an album with somebody else.
Yeah. The honestly, never mind. And Her Loss came out 2 months from each other. That was like 2022. Then remember, For All the Dogs was a year later. Remember, For All the Dogs, that Drake's latest album was like a year later. And then of course then it's rumored that he come out with an album probably this year with the new song within summer. So yeah, that's why I said Drake needs to take a break. I mean, shout out to him for being consistent though. Shout out to him for being consistent.
I agree with you, but he can't afford to take a break right now.
He didn't. No,
at this point, pedophile off his.
No, I think that's the main. I think that should be the main thing. You should take a break after that, yo. That should be the main reason you should take a break. So
no, sir. Please listen to me about this chess move. If somebody calls you a pedophile and you go away, guess what that makes you and everybody?
Right. Make your point
right here and get us dancing in the club. This next thing better have the booty shaking so that they forget, because he needs that right now.
Yes, but also before I move on, yo, it was a video. Somebody posted a video about Drake song lyrics, how it's not aging now, and And these are songs for like last couple of years. It was pretty wild. I'm not gonna hold you. The lyrics now, look at it now, like Drake, yeah.
What's the lyrics?
I'm trying to remember, but it was something pertaining to young girl. So somewhere pertaining to a young girl, basically. It was something about I see you at a Sony's but I saw him with at an Atlanta club. It's something crazy. So I was like, what the easy? If I find a video, I'll send it to y'all. But it was something crazy, son. I was like, yeah, that's wild. This is wild.
Heard.
But there you go, man. There you go. So next topic. Alright, so the next two topics, it's time to get a little serious because this is some serious stuff. So so this next topic is an update on Diddy. So a video with Diddy from 2016 went public, and it showed him abusing Cassie. So I want to know have y'all seen the video and how y'all feel about it.
I saw the video. It popped up on like my Apple News feed. It was like video, and when you see these things, like the video is never a video that's clear. It's always one of those kind of things, and you don't see a lot going on, right? Very short, seedy videos. They got this nigga in 4K, long periods of time, and he is doing like, and you see him just like, you see the energy he's in the whole time. He's barking on her, running up and down, yanking her down. Like he literally grabbed this grown woman as a grown man. He has daughters because this is 2016. So he already has like 3 daughters, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And he gonna run behind this grown woman's head and yank her down. Boom. Kick her all in her back like that. I don't care what y'all arguing about. She not even. I'm looking at her not fighting.
Yeah.
And he. I'm not gonna get ahead, but like it didn't. It brought up negative feelings in me. It hurt my feelings, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Because I hate to see that type of stuff happen. We got on this podcast. We jump on these podcasts, and I know for myself, definitely, I've spoken about like just defending men from this whole avalanche of bad men, when they're in reality, there's not bad men. A lot of people just want bad men.
Yeah.
However, when I see somebody actually being, a bad man, we're going to call that out. We're going to step up.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite people in music history. And I watched him abuse a manipulated woman. Did you see the second video?
The second video.
I think I did see another video. Was it her under the covers or something?
Yeah, she's under the covers.
That.
He's calling her names and just running her down and putting the camera on himself. Like when you're doing anything like that, you need to break that association. Period.
Yeah.
You're already there. You're already somewhere where stuff could go wicked. It's me. Hold on. Before I get ahead of myself, Roddy. Chime in.
Yeah. Domestic violence, bro. Like, shit's crazy. Like, I'm watching that video. I'm just like, oh crap. He really went in on that girl, like running her down and beating the shit out of her. It's not fun to watch, and it just shows really, that she was. You don't know what she was going through other than that. She had a whole she had a whole case with him. But now we're seeing in real time from the video footage. That was video footage, but now the LA court is talking about dismissing it because it was so long ago.
Yeah, this is definitely outside the statutes of limitations at level. Because he didn't, in the videos, cause any grievous damage. He didn't hurt her real bad, like where you can see.
How do we know?
Because she's still walking around unhurt. What you mean?
How you know she didn't have bruises and black eye? We didn't see her after the.
the statute of limitations doesn't allege that she doesn't have any healed bruises. It says once the bruises heal, you got to move on. That's what it does.
So you're supposed to report it in that moment?
In that moment, I know with actual rape, you got 5 years. With assault, it's a little bit different because that was just a physical assault. That was a battery. But it's still like you have an amount of time to
verbal abuse and
your crimes because they have to gather the evidence of the crime. How do you gather the evidence of me punching you in the face 5 years ago? With a video, that actually makes sense. You might need to go to jail.
Not even 5 years ago. That was like
that was 8 years ago.
8 years ago. Yeah.
That's why LA said that it can't be proven in court because it was so long ago.
I don't know. And the thing is, that's tough because what I just said, because at first it made sense. Like, of course, it's 8 years ago. You know, you can't gather the proof, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm looking at the video. He did this and he was not punished for this crime.
Exactly. And you ain't gonna hold you. When I saw this bill, you know, kind of one of the bad part of my birthday, because this happened on my birthday. So when I seen it, it was very, very hard to watch, and it was terrible, man. You know, like nobody deserved that at all. Domestic violence is terrible, and you're right. This is a very hard topic to talk about. So, yeah, honestly, Diddy definitely do need to go to jail after this because it's terrible, man. Because now, like you just mentioned, that they can't do this in court because it was 8 years ago. Now, he still feel like he is untouchable now. Who knows? He could continue to do this, not just to her, not her now, but could be somebody else now.
That's true, but it's tough because, even if you put him through the process, here's the thing: in a court of law, what he did doesn't get a special title because he did it to a woman.
Yeah.
Right? That's still a petty assault. Like, if you beat up somebody outside, nobody's throwing you in jail for 10 years.
Yeah.
Especially if the person got up and walked away. Like,
yeah.
Right? So, like, the thing, what this sentence is Diddy too, this puts Diddy in the court of public opinion. And Brother Love, it's looking brother bad.
Yeah, I mean,
and his bodyguard's ready to testify. He's been saying everything on the air on all the shows. Like,
you talking about Gene Deal?
Gene Deal, yes.
Yeah,
that man been spilling the tea forever on everything. He's been talking about even him beating up Misa Hilton and beating up Kim Porter on a tropical island. It was somewhere, I forgot, Bermuda or something.
Yeah,
but
I don't know if this is true, but I saw something today. I believe it was today or yesterday. It was like a post. Somebody talking about, probably the same guy. He was talking about that Diddy did something to his mother. I don't know how true that is. I heard that. I like, he hit his mother or something like that. Is that true? Then yeah, that's that man deserve to go to jail. Because if you do something to your mother, then you pretty much could do something to any woman. So yeah, that's why I don't know.
But when Gene Deal said that he beat up Kim, broke her nose, and sent her to hide, that was when I realized that he knows what he's doing, and he's paid, since he has money and power. He could pay to send that person away from the public eye.
Like I've been saying,
cover up the crime, you know?
Yeah, like I've been saying.
No, I get that.
Like I've been saying the last couple episodes when we come to Diddy, yo, he's the real life Joker, and I'm not even joking about that now. It's pretty much proven that he is the real life Joker. Like it's great, you know.
But my thing is, and I need us to bring this back into perspective too.
Yeah.
I mean, we gotta start. Maya Angelou, I'm gonna take it back to her. Maya Angelou said, when somebody tells you who they are, you gotta start believing them.
Yeah.
Diddy never told us Diddy spent the first 10 years of his career telling us he was not a great guy. You understand what I'm saying? Like these they tell us these things, and here's the thing, and you could believe this, you could not believe this, you could take it or leave it. You speak things into existence. That's why Tupac became as crazy as he was at the end, because he started speaking that stuff into existence over himself over a period of time. Right? And it's the same thing for here. Like Diddy been on these tracks talking freak stuff. Like go back and listen to Me and My Bitch. There's a little interlude. It's Biggie's song.
I got another song that y'all can listen to. Listen to last night, but listen to the very end of last night. When you go listen to press play, listen to the very end of last night.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The voicemail part. I didn't think of nothing of it at that time, but then somebody played it today on their story, and it made me like, oh crap, the signs is right there.
But I'm telling you,
and it went over our heads. Yeah, it went over
our heads. Real over.
Because watch this. I remember hearing that voicemail, and I heard it very recently too. I heard it maybe like 2 weeks ago. And the first thing I thought is, oh, it sounds like he's pretending like he's having the same type of phone call from Me and My Bitch.
Yeah.
And I said, and then I started putting the things together. But I'm going back to this. Nigga never told you he was a good person. In fact, he explicitly told you he was a bad person.
He said he was a savage. I'm a savage. I get whatever.
Anything I have, I can want.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy that all the songs was there and it went over all our heads, basically.
It's crazy to me because I've said it for a long time, and y'all know I've said this, especially when we were young and everything like that. I said Diddy could do no wrong.
Yeah.
He made Bad Boy, blah, blah, blah. I used to put Diddy on such a high esteem. Like, I don't think I did all this.
Yeah.
I had the first paper I got to do, right, where they said pick somebody to write about. I think it was a Black History Month. I was in 3rd grade. I did Diddy. Right? Did Diddy. So I had a high esteem for Diddy since I was very, very young. So hearing all of this, seeing all of this, and then going back and just thinking about what I was hearing from him, what the energy was always being put out was. And it's like, why am I surprised? In fact, why did anybody trust him to not be this? Why everybody think that everybody, it's just this, it's just that. These people are acting out some aspect of their lives at some level. And for whatever reason, I can't tell you why they're doing it. You want me to give you a reason?
I got something to say. When you think about it, it's like the Dr. John and Mr. Hyde and stuff. Like, they're showing one persona, but then when you get close to them, they show a whole different persona. Because to the outside world, you just hear the good music, you hear the songs, you just hear about him jumping on the tracks and rapping. That's one persona that majority of the world knows. I'm not talking about making the band, I'm not talking about the headlines, I'm not talking about none of that. That's the other persona that people are finding out later. So people are painting the story, of the person.
Yeah. I also feel like every time me and Roddy go on the old school show, talk about these topics, something always happen with them. So Diddy, Nickelodeon, we got to pick better topics for those school shows, son. Something wrong with the person, son. But before we get to the main event topic, we got another thing about Diddy. So as of today, Diddy posted an apology for everything that he did, what happened with the video and stuff like that, and stuff like that. My question to y'all is how y'all feel about that apology, and how y'all feel about the apology, basically.
People gonna say it was insincere. It might have been. However, he did a lot better than Derek Jackson. So like, the narcissist level on the apology was low. I heard him taking accountability. Now, was it him taking accountability just to take accountability of it because he can't clean it up? You can't You was in 4D clarity throwing a vase at that one. And that one's hard to meter out too.
Let me say something about the apology. I feel like the apology was the apology to everybody. I feel like the apology was not to Cassie directly though, and that should have been the thing about the apology, and he didn't do that.
Like he was just trying to clean up his image.
That
See, that's yes.
It was, yeah. It was the apology was more to make the image clean, but it wasn't to what he did to Cassie or any of the trauma they put through. I think that should have been the apology. You know, should be focused on her and her only.
Right.
But yeah. How you feel about it, Roddy?
Action. You did him.
I'm like, I saw his apology, but I feel like he did it. He's like, oh shoot, I'm exposed from this video.
Exactly.
That's the reaction I got from him doing the apology.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh shoot, I'm exposed now.
Yeah.
Right. I have to come out and say something.
Yeah. And he shouldn't have did that because, and I'm sorry to cut you, but he shouldn't have did that because remember when he first started fighting the cases and the stuff with the lawyers? He's talking about not saying any of these things, not talking about it, but yet he reneges on it every time because he knows the evidence is out.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, I hope this was a lot, and we know there's gonna be a lot more to come out on this topic. So we pretty sure we're gonna get back into the topic because clearly we've been covering Diddy through pretty much most of the season anyway. So
we've been covering this since last season. Remember, because the payment popped off back in November.
Oh right, yeah.
Right. No, well, we were off the air in November though. So it was.
We did the recap.
Yeah, it started in the recap. We started. So that was pretty much in December. Like, yeah. Basically, yeah. Earlier this year. The whole year, basically. The whole year. But of course, we will get back to the topic when we get any more updates on this topic. All right, so now it's time for the main event topic. The main event, and we've been putting off this topic for the last couple of weeks because of the Kendrick and Drake situation. This one thing happened between March and April was a documentary called Quiet on Set. That was the dark side of childhood television. Nickelodeon, Dan Snyder, stuff like that. It was a 4-part documentary, and a 5th part that was more about putting some of the cast talk about stuff that happened.
Yeah,
and
what they went through and stuff.
And it was a lot. It was a lot. So my first question about Quiet on Set: how y'all feel about the documentary as a whole?
So the documentary as a whole was enlightening because the things that they're saying are going in line with the changes that I was seeing on the program. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the things that went on the programming were directly informed by who's having the most power. So by the time we let it get so far that we're actively foot fetishing 12 and 15-year-old girls on 3 different shows all throughout the same channel every single week. By the time we're trying to work in cum jokes on children's television.
Yeah.
We done let it go too far. But and this goes to culture in these places. A lot of the culture in these places, especially in Hollywood, the toxic cultures. They're run by immature perverts who can't put money before their penises or their pride. It's just is what it is. Those environments will always be bad.
Yeah. Oh, gee. But yeah, Roddy, how you feel about it? Quite upset.
Man, I was disturbed. It's my childhood, man. Yo, Nickelodeon kid to the death for me. It was really hard to watch, and it was very disturbing to hear about all these things that happened, because you're just like, yo, this is really what went on behind the scenes of all these shows. Like, you're watching the show and you know one thing, and then it's like it was very sneaky the way they but it was blatant as well, because of course with the pickle, and then the costumes that they made for the guy. But it's like, when you're young, you don't look at it like that,
right?
Because when Nickelodeon was popping, we was all like below 10, whatever. So it was going into the teenage years, and it's crazy to see the documentary, and was like, it was a lot of moments that had my mouth open, like, oh crap, wow, can't believe that was so subtly written into the shows like that. Like, they were very sneaky, and it was a disturbing documentary to watch. It was a very hard documentary to watch, and now it's like mind-blowing, eye-opener to see what went on in children's television all these years back. And one thing I know is that it gave courage for more people to come out and tell their side of the story, to say, yes, this happened too. So that's another thing, is opening up for other people to come out and be forthcoming about their experiences. So that's what I got from it.
Alright, so how I feel about it, it was hard to watch, because growing up, I always saw the good side of Nickelodeon. Even though I didn't watch it fully as a kid, other than watching with my cousin, because they had cable in my house, it was hard to see all that was going on. And I got first wind of it when we did the Nickelodeon episode back in 2021, Roddy, when we had Magna, Miss Malimal, and Marshall on the show. And Magna was the person who told me a little bit about this Night of Foot Fetish thing. I didn't know that at the time. I didn't know that at the time.
I checked out a Nickelodeon after
basically
maybe 2000. So maybe, I wouldn't know that.
I didn't.
Maybe 2004.
Yeah, pretty much when iCarly and stuff came on, I pretty much started watching Nickelodeon too. So I didn't know about any of that stuff. So after Magna said that, when she came on the Old School show, I started doing research, and I knew a little bit about what he was doing, but watching Crying on Set, geez Louise, it was a way more that it was a lot. It was a lot. It was through a lot to even talk about this, because it was a lot, and pretty much can't really look at these shows the same anymore. No. Now that we watch what we know now. So it was a very hard thing to watch, and it's too hard now, And I'm sorry for everybody that went through that, because terrible experience, terrible, So the thing about
hold on, like can before we move on from the subject, one of the biggest things that really got to me, and I thought that we cross talk more about that. I need to know how this one thing happened, right? So the guy, the pickle boy guy, I forgot what his name was.
Brian Peck.
Brian Peck. Yes. Oh my God. So Brian Peck literally was on all that, doing these, little sort of funny bits. I guess they could be funny. Even when I was a kid, I didn't find the pickle thing funny. Me either. I didn't get it.
This was season 6. I remember I watched season 6, and
right.
I noticed him there, but I never really noticed him there, because he was quiet. He was just there. But I always felt like it was weird.
Yeah, I noticed him, and he was weird. It was, you chalk it up to that like absurdity, just a hilarious thing happening weird. Okay, this wasn't the funny thing for me.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about this. So he literally not only raped a cast member who would become a star in a pioneering show for you guys.
Yeah.
Right? On children's television as an industry as a whole. He got in trouble for it, went to jail for it.
Yeah.
Sort of. You only got a year or something like that.
Yeah.
For consistently molesting a 14, 15-year-old boy.
Yeah.
to the point where he gets out of sorts and he's calling him fiend and blowing down his phone like it's disgusting stuff. But that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is he did that, went to jail, and was back on another children's set.
Yep, Zach and Cody.
As quick as Zach and Cody.
Yeah, that was wild. Yeah, that was wild.
And look on screen again.
Yeah, and on top of that wasn't even there. It was more stuff. He was on movies. He made cameos on the X-Men movie because his friend was playing. His friend, the guy who played Cyclops, got him on that movie. And the producer Brian Song, the producer of X-Men. Yeah,
his connections was very
Because remember he had freaking right. Yeah, you just talked about him. He had the cast of Boy Meets World in there defending him.
It was cast of Boy Meets World. The producer Brian Song from X-Men, the dude who played Cyclops and Sonic. The Sonic movie. The Sonic movie.
Yeah.
A couple other people. I can't remember everybody who was on that. Who was on the list, but yeah, it was
they're all in this courtroom defending the grown man who got caught violating a kid.
Yeah. And
so it's like,
and the crazy thing about it, we don't know what he did on Zack and Cody. Who knows if he did something on that too? You know,
right? Until Quiet on the Set, the Disney version come out, which it will never come out. Disney can't do it. If somebody tries to do it, they will stop it. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
So
I already heard people on Disney's side before we get back on track. I heard people on Disney's side already saying like, I can't wait for my NDA to end. So yeah, that's serious. A couple of people on Disney already. Yeah, already. So, but I get back to the main topic though.
No, we still on topic. Like, well, let's get back to this. How do we let a whole convicted child predator who just had sex with the star of a TV show right back onto a set right after? He probably still had probation. He is a literal registered sex offender.
Yeah.
Because he has to be. Because he committed a sexual offense.
Well, he had to register as it.
He had to register. And he literally was on a children's television set.
Yeah.
He got booked in 2004, was on a children's television set by 2006, 2007.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, the Christian in me forgives everybody, but like there's forgiveness and then there's wisdom.
Yeah.
Right? The guy that struggles with the kid, you don't put him in a place with kids.
Yeah, not at all. But it's wild. But here's the thing: it's a lot to unpack on this. So what I'm gonna do is shout out to Miss Mojo. If y'all listen to Miss Mojo on YouTube, shout out to her. She gave me some key facts about Quiet on Set because it was a lot. It was too much. So I'm gonna name some things, and I guess we're gonna break it down.
Sure, let's get it.
Yeah. All right. So the first thing I got is Amanda Bynes replaced Katrina Johnson.
Johnson,
my bad, Katrina Johnson. And the reason why Amanda would replace her because she was getting older, she was getting overweight, and then Snyder said this to her as a kid that you getting big, and I was like, wow, that's messed up, you know.
It's in his showbiz.
Yeah, definitely didn't deserve it. No, she definitely didn't deserve it. The way she got replaced, she didn't deserve it that way. Pretty much body shaming her, basically.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I don't believe she deserves it. That's the name of the game.
Yeah. The next thing is gender discrimination and a toxic work environment. Yeah.
When the two writers had to share the salary.
Yeah.
How the hell you got two people sharing a freaking salary? And then you hire a mother freaking person who gets a full salary with no experience.
Yeah.
How you get away with that shit?
And the fact that he only did it to the woman.
Mm-hmm.
That's the crazy thing. He only did it to the women too. That's messed up.
He should be ashamed of himself for treating them people that way.
Yeah.
Because that's crazy.
And they have limitations on what they could do on taking off and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
An hour's work.
Yeah, pretty much. Wow. All right. The next one is sexualizing the female cast. Basically the young cast of iCarly and Victorious and Sammy and Cat and all those other shows, basically. I'm not gonna hold you. There's one video that they showed on Quiet on Set, and I never watched the show. But seeing this video of Ariana Grande, pouring the water on her, that was mad uncomfortable, son.
Yes. Now I still don't understand to this day how that was aired.
Yeah.
Like, because there are other adults that have to see it before it gets on TV.
But they were probably looking at it like, oh,
he was the last person to see it.
Yeah. It's wow. Would lead to the next one. Inappropriate adult humor. Pretty much stuff that we enjoy as a kid, but we watch it now and basically went over our heads. Basically, pretty much the wild stuff that happened that we thought was funny as a kid, but really not funny now. It was a lot of that. It was a lot of that on, like you just mentioned at the beginning, the cum shot.
Yeah, the cum shot, right?
Zoe 101.
Yeah, Zoe 101. Yeah, and it's crazy.
And then this guy was spraying with the lotion at the girl thing.
Oh yeah.
They did a lot of that stuff. Like, honestly, as I started to grow up, I just thought they was just being weird and immature. So I was I guess I don't like Nickelodeon no more. Okay, let me, watch a documentary.
Yeah.
No, I was already off Nickelodeon by that.
Yeah.
The jokes were just getting gross. As a bigger kid, I didn't mind my little middle kid programming. I felt like it kept me young. I got to do enough reading in school. It's just I don't like gross stuff like that. I like funny. I don't like gross.
I think the only show I do watch on Nickelodeon was, I believe, All That. I think I stopped watching All That was season 7, season 8. I did season 7, I believe. That one when they have Gabrielle and Jamie Lynn Spears on there, and the black, I forgot the black dude name. Brian
Hearn.
Brian Hearn. Yeah.
You'll have to get into him soon.
Yeah.
That was another thing too. I wasn't watching so much of the end of all that either when Dan Schneider got more and more power. He got more weird decisions.
Yeah. Because I remember the scene with him dressed up as a fetus thing, but it didn't really, like I said, I didn't really notice it during that time. Then watching it now, like, wow, okay, yeah, that's crazy. Which led to my next thing now: racism sketches starring black child actors.
Oh yeah.
And I know the one thing that he mentioned was about him running with a cookie, with a pack of cookies. With Frankie Muniz was there, and they said that he was looked like he was selling drugs or that.
Yeah, selling drugs. Yeah.
Cookies. Yo,
Yeah. Actually,
they automatically typecast him as a skeevy dude.
Yeah. And it's crazy. I used to watch it. I saw that episode live when it first came on, because that was the season 6.
Oh, you saw it live? Wow.
Yeah, I saw it live, but like I said, you
didn't think none of it at the time.
Yeah, at the time it was probably freaking 11, 12, I believe, during this time. 11, 12. So I didn't think none of it. No, I didn't think none of it. So,
but one thing that the parents were the biggest supporter. I mean, if you really care and love your kid, I know you're gonna fight, because the mother of Brian Hearn was causing a lot of commotion, and they kept telling her, "Yo, calm down. Just do this for Brian. We want to take Brian somewhere. You taking Brian where?" So she was she blamed herself to saying that for her acting out and being overly concerned about what was being seen, what places she couldn't go, her being an active parent and just trying to protect a kid that he got booted off the show. He got kicked off the show.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
because you know why? Because active parents blow whistle.
Yeah.
So like, I hope. I know she feels bad, but she 100%. Well, I seen the show. He's like, yeah, she did do the right thing. Thank God. Right? Of course, he was mad in the moment. But.
Yeah, of course.
But during the time, they wasn't thinking of that. He was like, he has the opportunity to work, provide for his family, because child actors, they're the breadwinners.
That's a fact.
So that's why they're like, yo, anything they say, do, you do. Because the next person will come on the set and take your job tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. They put these kids in these highly competitive environments, and they're adults, and not realizing these kids come with adults I think somebody realizes these kids come with adults that are just as like hungry for the money.
Yeah.
Like the adults, they need this money too, because a lot of them are coming from poverty. So now you're putting these complex decisions in front of their face for their kid. And now they're on a tightrope of pimping out their kid.
Yeah,
certain decisions are a real tightrope.
Yeah,
and that's basically what happened too. They talked about that too.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, the next one is traumatizing on air dares.
Oh yeah, I watch on air dares.
I never knew this was a thing. I never watched on air dares, but when I saw it on set, wow, yeah, that's crazy.
This was already off. This was after my SNCC fade out. Like I think I was firmly in my Adult Swim, my anime on Saturdays type thing.
Yeah, because I believe this probably was the same time season 6 or all that was on. I mean, I did watch the.
Yeah, because they had Giovanni and
Giovanni and Jason Hearns and them on there. Yeah.
Brian Hearn and the other guy.
Brian Hearn,
the big guy.
Watching it was only for Giovanni because she was gorgeous.
Yeah, she was.
And Jamie Lynn and them.
After that.
Yeah. And next we got Jason Handy obligation.
Another one. That's the other part.
Yeah.
Brian Peck was the third.
Yeah. It was three. It was three of them.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember who the other guy named, but it was three of them. The three guys.
It was Handy, it was Peck, it was Handy, it was Peck. And then I forgot the other guy.
It was another guy named. Yeah, I can't remember what other guy named, but
he got booked. He got quick. Either way,
this is the one with the little girl that appeared on the Amanda show, and the guy was emailing her with.
That's Handy.
Yeah, that's Handy. Yeah.
Shit was so disgusting. Like, yo.
Mm-hmm.
And then they raided his house and found out she had a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, had a diary, had a manifesto, because he couldn't help himself. And talking about, listen, I might have to go rape somebody if I have to. That's scary.
Yeah.
You work on a children's television show, but that's the other hard part too. A children's television show. If I don't want to sound cruel, but if I'm a pedophile, it's like a dream job.
Oh, it's like a kid in the candy store, my boy.
Right. So I need us. Why wouldn't they have better screening?
Yeah.
It's not like pedophiles just became a thing. But it's hard because if I can't write like me or you, right? We can't tell what each other's thinking, right? You standing next to a guy, he's thinking that kid looks great.
Yeah.
You don't know that until he actually does something and get caught. That's the hard part. So I can't. It'd be unfair to try to minority report.
Yeah.
And I think Handy got a short time in jail too.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I believe he did. Yeah, he did.
So like all these people, they getting off scotch free. I think it's more because of them being, no offense, but because of them being white as well. So it's just really a sad thing to see that they're not getting the punishment that they deserve. Because how you get registered as a sex offender, go to jail, come back out, everything's all good, and you're back on children's set.
Yeah.
Like life didn't really stop for you. You didn't learn your lesson, so you
Literally just had a hiccup in the road. Went right back to work.
Especially because the person has a lot of connections.
Yeah, man.
So it's not hard for them to get work again.
Yeah, sad. It's just wild, sad.
That's why this thing was going down so much.
Yeah. Next one, we spoke about this a little bit already. Brian Peck and Drake Bell, basically, you know, and that situation.
Yep.
I mean, the father, I gotta recommend him.
Oh yeah, we got to shout out to Drake Bell father, man.
Drake Bell father, I forgot his first name, but he was like you said, Mally, the parent that cared and the parent that was a siren. That he was the one that was saying, "Yo, why is he touching Drake like that? Drake could put that on.
Yeah.
I don't want this guy near Drake." And then they was trying to brush it off like Brian is just gay and that's just what it is. You know, they're just trying to brush it off and make it seem like it was nothing.
Yeah.
Hold on, pause right there.
Yeah.
You're not going to tell me. I'm already worried about a grown man touching on my son a little bit too much. You going to tell me he's gay to make me more comfortable?
Yeah,
That was their excuse.
That don't make it.
That don't make it better, basically. That don't make it
right.
better.
So I know.
But during that time, they was trying to make it seem that you could forgive. But I understand, because I'll be pissed too. I mean, it's your son. You want to be there for him. You're his coach, and then of course, Brian Peck manipulated him into firing his dad because he's like, "Oh, your dad can't come on set. He's making you miss opportunities. He shouldn't be here." But that was just a manipulation tactic to push his dad away, which worked.
Yep, exactly. I was just about to say that. And I gotta hold you. I do appreciate Drake Bell for opening up about that. You know, and I know that was hard for him to do. So yeah.
Finished with him. I had something else to say.
Oh, my bad. What else you got? My bad. What else you got?
Do y'all blame the mother for allowing?
Yeah, definitely.
For allowing Brian Peck to manipulate her to have Drake spend the night?
Oh, 1,000% I love it.
Talk about it.
Like Brian knew he could get that because the relationship there was all messed up.
Yeah.
He knew he could. He manipulated the situation, but the fact still remains. Mr. Bell told these people, "Okay, fine. I'm gonna let you have your way." I know he was heartbroken because now his kid don't want to really deal with him. Fine, I'm gonna let you have your way. Just don't let him alone with this one singular, specifically named person. What did she immediately do? She sent him into a situation where he would spend overnights with the person that the father of the child said don't be near.
Pretty much, yeah.
Or because she didn't want to drive him to the stuff he had to go to, which was an hour or two away.
Right.
But there's people who were like stage parents that go hard and just did it. You know, woke up early and drove their kids, went everywhere with their kids.
Right.
The guy who was Corey. What was the guy from Corey in the House? What's his name? Kyle Macy and his brother.
Yeah, and Chris Macy. Kyle Macy and Chris.
His mother did an interview, and she said, "Oh, I never left Chris Macy alone. I was there every time.
Yeah.
I've been in everything. Like
it was a lot of parents. It was some parents on set. Also, I know Miranda Carly, her parents is on set too. That's why she never really got nothing bad happen to her. But also shout out to Jenny Trainer, you know, the one who played Spencer. He protected those kids on his off day on the set of iCarly.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
When he was there. Yeah.
But back to what I was saying.
I didn't know that though. But that was great when I heard that. Yeah.
Back to what I was saying. I knew that also because Brian Peck and Drake Bell, that was a whole episode.
It was, yeah. It was.
Drake Bell's girlfriend mother was the one that realized something ain't right. This man can't be calling you, texting you, calling my phone, throwing up your phone, and you telling him that you don't want to go somewhere, you with the girlfriend. Something's wrong. So that time he had to get therapy and then confess. So I commend her for raising her eyebrows for that as well, because if she didn't, that stuff would have took longer to go down, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So the next thing we got is Raquel Lee racial experience on the Amanda show. So if y'all heard, they showed it on Part 5, which she made a big thing about it later, because they told her story where she was on the Amanda show and they were playing a game called, I forgot what the game called, and then Amanda would keep spinning her on her face, and it never kept spinning her, and she wanted them to stop it, but it didn't stop, and they put her to the side saying that, she the star of the show, and you just basically got to deal with it. So that was basically her experience on that show, and yeah, that's pretty wild. Somebody spit on your face, and yeah, that was
eat it.
wild.
You wasn't planning on having it. You didn't. You can't spit in my face if you don't tell me we're about to do this and I don't agree.
Yeah.
Right. Period. Once
Yeah,
I don't agree to something, it don't happen.
Yeah.
Parents, man, listen.
But these kids are
putting wait, hold on. If you're a parent and you're putting your kids in these situations, you can't let them play you hands off. Either you got to go all in, or you gotta pull them all out.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
Yeah. That's wild. All right. How you feel about that?
No, I'm saying that was, it's wild the stuff that they have you do, because it's film, it's TV, and whatever.
Yeah.
There's also, Nickelodeon also slimes you and stuff as well.
Yeah.
And when they talked about that, they said that slime is extremely cold, is mixed with oatmeal and applesauce or something like that. So, yeah, these are the things that they have to do to keep their job and to keep being on the show, because you don't want to just be fired or sent home because you refuse to do what the script said,
Yeah, but it's terrible though, spitting on a girl's face and she wanted to stop and she had to deal with it. That's terrible, son. Yeah, that's not right. No matter what the
remember the on-air there, the guy had to go into peanut butter and the dogs was licking him and he was like, nah, I don't want this. I don't want to do this.
Yeah,
right,
man.
There's a bunch of times the kids spoke out and said they didn't want to do something.
Yeah, it's terrible though. All these kids have to go through for real. And another dude from all that, season 6, I believe his name was Shane Lyon. He was also head on by Brian Peck as well. He mentioned this on episode 5 of Quiet on Set.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm like, and like I said, wow, that this man do have a job, do going places do wild to me. And then also after Quiet on Set was done, Dan Snyder had a apology interview or whatever you want to call it. Have y'all seen that?
Oh yeah, definitely seen that.
Yeah, he had
where he was basically saying, I was a bad boss, but I wasn't a manipulative abuser.
Yeah. He had a dude interview who was, I believe, also was on. He was on iCarly, I think, and he was interviewing. I guess his name is Tebow. I think his name is Tebow or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, it was like a whole. I believe it was like 40 minutes interview, just him apologizing and talking about everything. It seems staged. I'm not gonna hold you. It seems staged. Just like we said, with Diddy, just to don't seem genuine. It seemed like it was just to clear up his image, but not exactly apologizing for his actions, But yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same way about that.
Yeah, but that was everything that was on Quiet on Set. Yeah, but everything I mentioned, Miss Mojo gave me like the key facts. So everything that I didn't mention was the key facts from I don't say.
But Dan Snyder was also watching porn, and it was visible. So like people on the set could see while they're walking by and stuff. You know how he was. That's open, like, and then they had them do sexual stuff to each other, acting like it was crazy. Like the female writers.
Oh yeah, that part was wild. Yeah. The fact that they don't have a lawsuit from earlier, like I don't care what world, that thing the lady described.
Yeah.
Like them making her act like she was getting
sodomized.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah.
But we talked about Amanda Bynes and the stuff that happened on the show.
Like what?
Penelope Tain. The name Penelope Tain, remember?
I'm trying to remember.
Tain is a sexual word, and Dan Schneider didn't want the writers picked the executives, producers picked up on the fact that this character's named Penelope Tain, but then it was trying to play it off when they came around. The Nickelodeon executives and said, "That's nothing." But they knew there was a sexual word between the anus and the penis. That's what I was saying.
I ain't gonna hold you. I actually forgot about that.
Oh yeah, the tank thing.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Actually, thanks for bringing that up, Roddy. I actually forgot about that. I go with you.
It's crazy the stuff that they got away with it, but it was very subtle. All the stuff that they was doing, and of course Amanda Bynes. She went through a lot.
Yeah.
Poor Amanda.
Yeah, I mean, and a lot of people, other people that who wasn't on Quiet on Set went through a lot. But some did spoke out. Some wrote a book about it. Jennifer McCurry is one who wasn't on Quiet on Set, but she spoke about a lot. Amanda Bynes was spoke about a lot. I'm pretty sure something with Jamie Spears, probably something with her, but she's not going to talk about it, And many other stuff happened outside after Quiet on Set that people talk about now. Like there's not pressure Jennifer McCurry to drink is one, and Angelique Bates experience on all that. And what happened with her was that Snyder yelled at her in front of everybody, and she was bullied on set by the cast, and she was upset because Keenan was there. She felt like Keenan didn't do nothing about it because he said Keenan knew about it, but yeah, it was and stuff like that.
And then Angelique Bates was only on there for like 2-3 seasons. She was on there for a short time.
Yeah, like 2-3. Yeah, I think for like three. Yeah, I think it was 3.
Right, like they wasn't surviving as long. Like in the later season, that's something we should have picked up on too. Watching it, remember, like the first 5 seasons, the cast didn't change a lot. They might have added somebody, but they wasn't letting nobody off. After that, season 6 and on, like. People was popping in, popping out, going.
I think the only person who stayed through longest from the original cast was Josh Server. He was on it from 6 seasons. I guess because.
Oh really?
Yeah, he was the longest cast member. He was the longest cast member. All that. He was on it for 6.
I mean, a lot of the people they just grew older and wanted to do different things as well.
Yeah.
Right. So you can't admit when Kel and the OG cast like Kel and Keenan and Lori Beth wanted to do different things. Yeah. Oh yeah, get into the Lori Beth thing.
Oh, we get into that slowly. We get into that. We get to that. Now just say about Lori Beth. Experience with Dan Snyder, which came out recently. Do y'all know everything about it? I know I heard a few stuff about what happened with her. I believe it was you would pressure her to have phone sex with her.
Yeah.
What else?
Oh man. Give me a
Molly, do you remember about the Lori Beth situation? Everything that happened with Lori Beth?
Okay. Lori Beth's allegations towards Dan Schneider were like, that was the type of stuff that like you expected to see when you really saw Quiet on Set go at him.
Yeah.
Right? Like that was the type of stuff. Like they didn't put that wasn't on Quiet on the Set. So she actually alleged that he had what's the word? She actually alleged that he had a very inappropriate relationship with her that blossomed into like an actual, not an actual, but you know what I mean. It blossomed into an abusive relationship.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Right. I want to just make sure I get the quotes real quick. I'm trying to look it up, but like she oh hell, here we are. Dang, she's 48 now. Did we all just age 30 years? She was always the oldest member.
Yeah, she was the oldest. She was the oldest. She was the oldest cast member.
Y'all remember when she was on Steve Harvey?
Yeah.
That was right after. Literally, like kind of like a couple years after.
So sexual abuse began when she was 19. Okay. Schneider called into the office, showed her porn against her will. So that's definitely terrible. I feel like it was the first time he preyed on me. He was verbally abusive on set, showed her porn, fondled her, initiated phone sex. Schneider, who ran multiple kids TV shows from the 90s to 2018, and he was there for a minute. When he was fired, this is we're talking about this currently. Denberg says Schneider barred her from the set of the Amanda Show after she became worried about Amanda Bynes' health. Following her departure from all that, Bynes asked Denberg to visit. She saw Bynes being overworked. Denberg told Schneider's boss, Brian Robbins, and she got banned. So that's that. They basically burnt out and destroyed Amanda. And Lori Beth Denberg was like, hey, don't do that. They said, you don't be here. Schneider still says that all of her allegations are false.
Of course.
Let me see. This is his quotes. The allegations are, quote, wildly exaggerated and in most cases false, quote, as I previously stated, there were times, particularly in the early years of my career, that I made mistakes and exhibited poor judgment as a leader. He stated, if I did that with respect to Lori Beth, I sincerely apologize to her, but I cannot apologize for things I did not do. He is taking no responsibility for Lori Beth's things. And I feel like he did it just because Lori Beth was the overweight older kid.
Yeah.
Like he's the one that you can get away with do the things to and not be in a petty aisle. That's one.
Yeah.
But two, he already treats women terribly.
Exactly. And I do agree. I think he definitely did do it. I don't think Lori Beth did nothing wrong in that situation. I was happy that she came out about it. And like I said, more people gonna come out about it too. You know. So yeah. It will also lead to this next person. Hold on, Roddy, you got anything to say about Lori Beth?
No, I'm good.
And it'll lead to the next person who originally had an interview on the Club Shay Shay show, Cal. He even spoke about his experience with Dan Schneider on there. I didn't listen to the whole interview, but I heard this one part about it. Well, he said that Dan Schneider also yelled at him in I believe an abusive way, and he walked off, and Dan Schneider woke up on set too. So pretty much yelled at him as well, at Cal as well. So yeah, but it's crazy. Dan Schneider, that dude really do be bugging, man. And now Dan Schneider is upset about everything and quite on set, saying the documentary lied on him, and now he is suing the producers of Quiet on Set. So yeah. So any final words, y'all, about Quiet on Set and everything?
Like Roddy said earlier, it's a little, it's disturbing to understand that was going on. But like, honestly, like, we've been doing this show for years, and we keep exposing more and more and more and more and more of this crap. Like, from like everywhere, all the old stuff, because people aren't perfect and people are often more terrible than they'll ever let on. All I gotta say is I pray for the victims, families, and I hope that this is not happening to anybody else, because to give a kid the chance to have a phenomenal time and maybe bring his family out of poverty is like, that seemed like a great thing, but now you can't even do that because once again, perverts can't put money before their penis or their pride. Roddy, go.
Yeah.
I don't understand why, like, Dan Schneider thinks that all these allegations are false. He just didn't want to be found out. Like, that's why he's trying to sue the producers of this documentary, because he's found out about everything. I mean, he was fired from Nickelodeon when they had the foot fetish investigation in 2018.
Yep.
It's just this is the icing on the cake. This is everything. And
do this. He gonna out himself. He gonna mess around.
And he didn't want to be exposed for everything full grown. We still have accusations that he got some girls pregnant on the set.
And that's a lot to talk about. That's heavy. I didn't even want to get into that because that is heavy. If we talk about but yeah.
Yeah, because you can imagine that Zoe, I mean Jamie Lynn Spears, got pregnant while she was on film, but she was filming Zoe 101, and the show abruptly ended when she was found out pregnant.
Yeah, and also don't forget Amanda Bynes too. It was an account with Amanda Bynes on Twitter where it was a burning account, and she mentioned that she was pregnant, but she had an abortion. And
he probably paid for that.
Clearly, exactly. Clearly.
Can't remember in the show he was running her down, even trying to follow her to the WB.
Yeah, exactly.
He did follow the WB, right?
Yeah, what I like about you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then he was him and the other guy Will Cahoon couldn't. They wasn't getting along with the stuff, so they pushed him out. So he didn't have creative control no more.
Yeah.
But the stuff that he was putting on the show was wow, like fetishes and everything.
It is, man.
And Amanda was what, 16 at the time that she was filming that?
What's about what I like about you? Yeah.
16.
Yeah.
And they had adult situations that was way over her head.
Yeah.
And the right end. But it's like, he's just mad that they put out a documentary against him, and he's mad that he got found out for all the horrendous stuff that he did. And now, of course, I can also say that more people's gonna come out.
Yep.
More people's gonna come out. It's not gonna be over. We still don't know if Ariana Grande is gonna talk. Because she was definitely shown on film doing a lot of stuff. Now we got to see what her mental was during that time.
Yeah.
If she comes out.
Yeah. Final word, like we said, like we've been doing this show this season, and clearly the year 2024 is the year of people being exposed. We spoke about Diddy. He doing his apology, but he only doing it just so he could clean up his image. It's not sincere. Dan Schneider is pretty much the same thing. He apologizing just to clean up his image, and it's not sincere. Now he upset and he want to sue the producers, knowing that because now he mad because the truth is out there. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you doing this episode. Was pretty hard to talk about with the two topics we spoke about today. And like I said, I keep everybody who dealt with everything, keep us in their prayer. And we know a lot more people is going to come out and speak. And we know this is not done. Like Roddy said, Ariana Grande didn't speak out. Toya Justice said something saying, "Oh, Jadis Snyder helped my career." We know it's more than that. You had your own show. You was the only one, and you got your own show too. I'm pretty sure a lot more people going to talk out. This is definitely not the end of this topic either. So yeah, and that is this week's episode of the Premier Boy Podcast. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman. Follow me on IG, Ken_Mr. Gentleman. I repeat, Ken, KEN _ Mr. MR, Gentleman GENTLEMAN. Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Every Sunday for the main series. Every Thursday for spin-off series Thursday, where we have shows like a conversation about music. Every first Thursday at 12 p.m. Date Night Talk Podcast with myself and Miss Bonna B. Every second and third Thursday at 12 p.m. And the Old School Show with myself and the Star Rider Rod every fourth Thursday at 12 p.m. Season 8 of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, September 15th. Spin-off series Thursday return in October. Chill!
And you got me, the star, Roddy Rod. And you can follow me on IG at star.timeroddy. Star Time Podcast coming back May 27th, Memorial Day Monday. Make sure you subscribe on all streaming platforms and YouTube. We back, my boys. And check out new episodes coming every Monday after that. So yeah, this is your boy Star Roddy Rod, and I'm out of here. Until next time.
And this is not your man's Aaron Sands, but you can catch him on King Talk. If I'm not mistaken, King Talk always debuts on the Fridays. I usually catch it after. But catch a new episode of King Talk every Fridays once that show comes back. Once again, shout out to my boy and shout out to his bride on their first year anniversary. I'm so excited for them. I do wish them all the best. But Ken, can you help me out?
Long live the chief.
They call me Malimal. I'm the man with the plan, the top of the sky, and Welcome to the Trilogy will be returning soon. We are working out the King Skies. Please bear with me because ain't no way to tell my black guys that no kids. I'm still balancing everything out. So once we get everything rocking the way we rocking it, we definitely will be back up. Promise you that.
Alright, there you go. And you can catch us, the Premier Boy Podcast, every Wednesdays at 12 a.m. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman. This is your boy Aaron Sands.
And this is your boy, the star Roddy Rod.
And they call me Malimal. And we out.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good day or night, wherever you're listening to the Premier Boys Podcast. Chill!